Hello friends, welcome back to Devananda OIFS Junior, and today we'll be looking into our next chemistry class. And in this video we'll be learning about alchemy. Okay, alchemy is the medieval predecessor of chemistry. Okay, alchemy was the medieval predecessor of chemistry. Okay, so let us look into alchemy. So what was alchemy? Alchemy was the medieval predecessor of chemistry. Okay, we learned about alchemy. And what was the main objective in alchemy? What was the main objective in alchemy? Okay, it was to convert. Okay, converting matter. Alchemy was mainly about converting matter. So converting a particular type of matter into another type of matter, mainly some base metals, converting base metals into gold. So in alchemy the main objective was to convert matter. Converting matter was the main objective, and mainly they converted base metals into gold. Okay, base metals, mainly iron. Okay, iron. So iron is a base metal. Okay, it is not that precious. So iron, they just took iron and tried to convert it into gold. They took other metals and tried to convert it into gold. They tried to make everything into gold, and they were unsuccessful at it. The alchemists, okay, the people who studies about alchemy, the alchemists thought that metals were alive and were growing underground. Okay, and they thought that the metals, iron, okay, they thought that iron and lead, okay, iron and lead were the premature forms of silver and gold. Okay, they thought that when iron grows, it becomes silver, and when lead grows, it becomes gold. Okay, they thought that iron grows into silver and lead grows into gold. So these alchemists believed that they could change base metals into gold by finding a substance called the philosopher's stone. Okay, the stone. With the philosopher's stone, they could change matter. Okay, they could convert base metals into gold. Okay, with the philosopher's stone, and they supposed that the philosopher's stone was a magical wax, liquid, or powder. Okay, and that this philosopher is a magical wax, liquid, powder. And what could the philosopher's stone do? It could prolong life. Okay, they thought that the philosopher's stone could prolong people's life, and then it could treat illness. Okay, they thought that the philosopher's stone could convert base metals into gold, it could prolong people's lives and treat illness. Okay, and they could convert base metals into gold. Okay, so they thought that there is a substance called the philosopher's stone which could prolong people's lives, and then it could even treat illness, and then it could even convert base metals into gold. They were unsuccessful at their objective. Okay, the main objective of alchemy is to convert base metals into gold, but they were unsuccessful at it. Okay, so what happened? They done experiments they done experiments and recorded the results. In their quest to convert base metals into gold, they done many experiments. They done many experiments, and what happened? They also recorded the results. But they were unsuccessful at finding the philosopher's stone. These experiments and the results laid the foundation of the systematic branch of knowledge, chemistry. So alchemy later changed into chemistry. Even though alchemists were really unsuccessful at converting base metals into gold, they were successful in extracting metals. Example, iron. They were successful in extracting metals like iron. They learned about extracting metals and creating alloys. Alloys are a mixture of metals. That is an alloy. We learned an alloy in history, which is bronze. Bronze, and I told that it is made of copper and tin. When copper and tin are mixed, it creates the alloy bronze. There was one scientist named Robert Boyle. He was the first person to make a clear distinction between alchemy and chemistry. He made a clear distinction between these two subjects. In a book called In his book called The Skeptical Chemist, Robert Boyle made the clear distinction between alchemy and chemistry. Both were concerned about studying about matter, but in chemistry, scientific methods were used. But alchemy was mostly spiritual and supernatural. But chemistry used scientific method in their work. Just a scientist, an example of a scientist, Antoine Lavoisier, he established the law of conservation of mass. So Antoine Lavoisier was a chemist who discovered about the law of conservation of mass. For making laws and making discoveries in chemistry, they needed to make careful measurements and observations. These careful measurements and observations led to the foundation of chemistry as a separate branch of knowledge. These careful observations and measurements made chemistry a separate branch of knowledge. So today we learned about alchemy, and in the next class we'll be looking into some scientists in chemistry. So that's it for today, and thank you.